Once upon a time, in a small village, there lived a young man named Kofi. He was a humble farmer, known for his hard-working nature and dreams of building a better life. One day, Kofi met Alma, a kind and beautiful woman who captured his heart. They quickly fell in love, and soon, Alma became pregnant with their first child. As the days passed, Kofi began to worry about how he would support his growing family. He feared that his meager earnings from farming wouldn't be enough. One evening, after a long day in the fields, Kofi sat by the river, consumed by his doubts. He thought of all the mouths to feed, the responsibilities ahead, and the fear of failing. In his anxiety, Kofi made a decision that would change everything. The next morning, before the sun rose, Kofi packed a small bag and left the village without saying a word to Alma. He convinced himself that by leaving, he was freeing her from a life of poverty. He believed that Alma would be better off without him, that she would find someone wealthier who could provide for her and the child. Days turned into weeks, and Alma waited for Kofi's return, but he never came back. She was heartbroken, but she was strong. Alma continued to work hard, and with the help of her family and the village, she prepared for the arrival of her child. Months later, Kofi found himself in a distant town, working in a factory. But despite his new job, he was plagued by guilt and loneliness. He missed Alma deeply, and the thought of his unborn child haunted him. One day, he received a letter from a villager who had found him. The letter told him about Alma's strength, how she had managed to care for herself and the baby on her own. Realizing his mistake, Kofi returned to the village. When he arrived, he saw Alma holding their newborn son. She was surprised to see him but stood tall, her eyes filled with a mixture of pain and resilience. Kofi fell to his knees, tears streaming down his face, and begged for her forgiveness. He realized that true love and family are worth more than any amount of money. Alma forgave Kofi, but she made it clear that trust had to be earned. Together, they worked to rebuild their relationship, and Kofi learned that running away from problems only makes them worse. The village, too, embraced them, teaching Kofi the importance of community support and perseverance. Moral lesson: love and responsibility go hand in hand. Abandoning those you care for out of fear or insecurity only leads to regret. True strength comes from facing challenges together, not running from them. Please don't forget to hit subscribe button, and thanks for watching.